Hey, welcome to my tutorial video. Check out my hair. Woo, that is crazy. Thanks for watching my videos. This is going to be a tutorial on how to get this look. It's like a brown gold smoky eye kind of look. And yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, keep watching. And I just wanted to say really quick too, because I don't think I've addressed this before, but for those of you that don't really know me, don't really know what my deal is, I just wanted to point out the reason why I always probably look half crazy in my videos, and always have like this crazy looking hair, or it's like wet and not done. I work full-time. I have 2 kids, and so I don't really have a lot of time. I do this basically as kind of like a fun thing on the side for me. I used to work in salons. I am a licensed makeup artist and hairstylist and all that, nail tech, all that. This is just kind of a fun hobby for me. And I don't know if you can hear, my daughter is playing the harmonica in the background, so got some nice background music. So anyways, my videos are more of like real life makeup tutorials. I know that there's a lot of makeup tutorials on YouTube, and they're all like really great and really awesome, and they're like super fancy and super perfect and awesome. And if you have time to do your makeup like that, that is great, and I'm really excited for you, but I sure don't. And I know that like a lot of people in normal life don't have that kind of time. So my videos are more of like real life makeup videos, like how to do your makeup in real life if you don't have hours to get ready. You know, you just got a couple minutes to do your makeup and you want to get out the door. I'm here to show you some quick and easy tips and tricks and that kind of thing, how to do your makeup, how to look good but not really have to spend lots of time, you know, and not really have to go crazy. So that is my purpose. So that's why I always probably look a little bit crazy, and my videos are not perfect. I don't have like the perfect background and the perfect everything going on, because this is just real life. So I just wanted to point that out for all my viewers in case anybody was thinking like that my videos were kind of lame compared to the usual makeup YouTube video. You know, I watch them, I love them, they're awesome. I wish that I could do that, but this is more of like a real life channel. So I just wanted to point that out, just so you guys know like what my deal is. So thank you so much for those of you that do watch my videos. I really appreciate it. I hope that you like them. I hope that you get something out of them. If you have any questions or comments, or if there's anything you want to see, please feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to hear it. And if you want to see how to get this look, it's like a smoky gold and brown kind of look, please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing here is I am picking out a light neutral color. I'm going to put it all over my lid with a fluffy brush. And this is just to help everything blend out later on. This isn't really part of the look. So you just take a light color and put it all over your lid, and a little bit up past your crease. The next 2 colors, I'm going to use some rose water. I'm going to mix it with the colors. That's going to make the colors pop more and last all day. The first color I'm using is actually a mineral pigment, and it's like a dark shimmery brown color. I'm going to mix it with rose water in the lid, and I'm going to mix it up with this fluffy brush. It's kind of like a flat brush, but it's also a little bit fluffy. And I'm going to just place the color by patting it onto where I want it. I'm going to put it in the outer and inner corners and then kind of across the top, but I'm going to leave the middle part of my eyelid blank with no color there. And then what I'm doing is I'm just turning the brush where the color is on the brush to get it precisely where I want it on the lid. So you want to just make sure that you turn the brush as you move across to the other sides, just so you can get it exactly where you want and have more control over it that way. And there's just a close-up of how it looks on the one side when you're done. And then I'll go over to the other side and just do the same thing. And it is going to look a little bit harsh and kind of crazy right now, but we are going to go back in and blend everything afterwards, so don't worry about that right now. So now it's all done, but there was a spot that wasn't perfect, so I'm actually just going in with my fingers and just kind of like smoothing the line out there. And this is just what it looks like when both sides are done. You want to make sure that the color comes up a little bit around over your eyelids when they're open, just so you can see that. And I know it looks kind of crazy and like a raccoon right now, but it's going to be all blended and look much better at the end. Okay, now I'm going to use a flat brush and I'm going to get it a little bit wet with a rose water spray. And then I just kind of tap it off just to make sure it's not too wet so the color doesn't get too runny. And I'm going to pick up this really pretty gold shimmery color. I'm going to put it in the middle of my lids in that area where I didn't put any color earlier. And then I'm actually going to put it in the outer corners on top of that dark color that we put in the corners as well. And then when this is all blended out later on, it'll be like a darker gold there because it has the dark color underneath, and then you'll just have that like really shimmery light gold in the middle where there was nothing underneath. So this will all come together at the end when everything's blended. And then again, we just do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so this part is fun. We are going to take this fluffy fan brush and we're going to take this light color that I like to use to highlight underneath my brows. We're just going to lightly dust the color there, so we're going to have like this sheer highlight under our brows. And then I just take the fan brush and kind of pull the color down over everything. So it's going to just kind of pull everything together. Everything's going to have like a little bit of a shimmery gold look. And here's everything, how it looks together before we blend. Okay, so now to blend. I like to use a crease brush to blend because they're stiff and they work really well for blending. What I do is I just kind of tap and push up at the line of where I want to blend. You just want to make sure that you don't have any color on the brush already, that it's clean. And you kind of want to be aware of like which way you're blending, because if you want to blend the light color out or if you want to blend the dark color in, you kind of want to just make sure that you go in the right direction, otherwise you can kind of mess up your look. So I'm going to go up and out across the top, and then I'm going to go in towards my eyelids because I want to kind of bring that darker color in on the edges. And then you just kind of tap, tap, tap and blend it until you get it how you want it. Another thing you can do to blend, as you can see that I'm also doing here, is kind of swipe back and forth. The reason I don't like to do that too much is because it tends to create fallout, so you end up having to clean up a lot. Okay, so we're all done with the eye color, and what I'm doing here is just cleaning up anything that fell underneath my eyes with a dry, it's just like a dry makeup wipe. You can use like a paper towel or a towel, whatever. And then you want to go in and just add back in some concealer if you need to, if there was any color left underneath your eyes. And also, I like to do it in the outer corners, as you'll see, just to kind of give myself like that more perfect look at the edge. I just put a line there on the outer corner, and then I just blend everything and set it with powder. But you just want to make sure not to skip the step where you're wiping anything off, because if you just put concealer on and there's still makeup on your face, it's going to leave a mess. So don't skip that part. Okay, so now for eyeliner. I normally like a dark black line, but since this look is more of a brown and gold look, I use actually a dark brown liner. And you could go in and like wing this out or use a liquid liner. I personally don't like the winged out look on myself, so I just use a regular pencil. And, I just drew on a line. Okay, so I did my mascara off camera, but here's the finished look with the eyeliner, mascara, and the eyeshadow all done. You could really go with any kind of look on your lips since this is pretty neutral. I chose a purple lip stain and I actually put it on really lightly, and then I put this awesome gray lip gloss over it. I love this color. I'm obsessed with it right now. So that's what I chose, but you could really go any way with this.
Okay, and here's the finished look so you can see it all put together. I really love this look because it's dramatic, but it's still pretty neutral and simple and easy to do, so you could really wear it anytime. So that's it. You've got to try this and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!